Yeah, I think that these situations, such as what took place in Dallas and also in Baton Rouge involving the death of police officers, are a response to the police killings of African Americans across the United States. I think it's a very traumatic period for many African American youth. They see no political outlet within the United States that represents their interests, their concerns, and at the same time, they're being consistently provoked not only by law enforcement, but by the overall system that prevails in the United States. Unfortunately, the response to these killings have been the fear-mongering that is being promoted by the corporate media inside the United States. But very little attention is being directed towards the actual social conditions under which young people, particularly young African-American people inside the United States, are facing at this point. The government is not speaking to their interests. The corporate community is not speaking to their interests. And there's a groundswell of frustration and anger that has reached the boiling point. I think that in order for any progress to be made, this anger and this frustration has to be channeled into, as well as a consistent form of political and social expression. Otherwise, we're going to see more bloodshed, more death on the streets. We have an election coming up later on this year, and right now, with the Republican National Convention taking place, it's an alienating process for most people inside the United States who come from oppressed communities. So until the government itself and until the economic interests that control the government are willing to have a real discussion involving race relations, involving the economic status of the oppressed inside the United States, we're going to see more of these outbreaks. I believe most of them will be peaceful and very politically directed. But unfortunately, some people see no other way out except expressing themselves in a violent manner.